Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the virtual hearing of Taxation, Finance, and Economic Development Committee. In attendance, we have myself, Chair of the Committee, Sharon Green Middleton, also the representative of the 6th District and Vice President of the Council, Danielle McCray, Vice Chairwoman of the Committee, and also representing the 2nd District. Are you here, Vice Chair?
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. And we also have Councilman Ed Reisinger of the 10th District, member of the committee.
Here.
Thank you, Councilman Reisinger. And then we also have Councilman Eric Costello of the 11th District, member of the committee.
Present. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Councilman Costello. And then we have Councilman Robert Stokes, representative of the 12th District and member of the committee. Councilman Stokes. Okay, well, I see him signed up on this, so we'll wait till he responds for his attendance. Checking to see if there's any other council members present, and I do not. We also have members of the Office of the President here. I see Mr. Kalen Young is here.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
And also, I see Rebecca Simmons.
Madam Chair.
Hi, Rebecca. And then also representing the mayor's office, I see Matt Stegman.
Madam Chair.
And also Nina.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
So we have a bill we're going to hear, and then we have a bill that has been in working session that we're going to bring back out. So we're going to start with bill number 20-0537, the sale of property, 3200 East Biddle Street, for the purpose of authorizing the mayor and city council of Baltimore to sell at either public or private sale all its interest in certain property known as 3200 East Biddle Street, Ward 26, Section 20, Block 6150A, Lot 004, at no longer needed for public use and providing for a special effective date. This bill was introduced on June 15th, 2020. The bill was sponsored by the council president on behalf of the administration. And then we're going to move to the agency reports. And we're going to start with the Baltimore Development Corporation first.
Hi, good morning, Chairwoman. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, great. I wasn't sure. My camera's not working. For some reason, I apologize. I did put it on, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't also muted. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Chairwoman and members of the committee, for this opportunity to comment on 20-0537, the sales ordinance for 3200 East Biddle Street in the Orangeville industrial area. BDC asked the administration to introduce this bill on our behalf, and as such, we are in favor of this legislation. The city-owned property is approximately 1.62 acres, I-2 zoning, encumbered by underground basement sections of the former Ainsworth Paint Company and remainders of the old building foundations. The property land area is 70,567 square feet and is appraised at approximately $335,000. At the request of the community, BDC, on behalf of the city, acquired the property in 2007 as the owner of last resort when the then owner declared bankruptcy. The property has underground storage tanks believed to contain chemicals used by the former paint company. The city took ownership to ensure the property was secure and looked after until remediation could occur. BDC demolished the structure, also at the request of the community, fenced the site and to prohibit dumping, and commissioned environmental reports to understand the conditions of the property. It has been vacant since then. We received an unsolicited bid for the property late last year from an existing city business seeking land to expand its operations. As a result of the unsolicited bid, we publicly issued a request for proposals for the site so that other interested parties could submit bids as well. We received no additional bids. If the sales ordinance is approved by the City Council, BDC will proceed with the necessary steps to dispose of the property, which will include entering into a land disposition agreement with the prospective buyer, which will require the approval of the Board of Estimates. We request your support of this legislation so we can proceed with the disposition of this property to support business expansion. Thank you, and I'll take questions. I think you're muted, Councilwoman.
Thank you. Any questions to BDC before we move on from the committee? No questions, so we'll go down the list and start with the Law Department.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Elena DePietro from the Law Department. The Law Department has no, stands by its report.
Thank you. Department of Transportation.
Morning, Madam Chair. This is Liam Davis with the Department of Transportation. We stand by our bill report, which is no objection.
Thank you. Department of Housing and Community Development.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Stephanie Murdoch, Legislative Liaison for the Department of Housing and Community Development. We stand by our report, no objection.
Thank you. Department of Planning.
Madam Chair, this is Matt Stegman on behalf of the Planning Department. The Planning Department stands by its report and recommends approval of the bill.
Thank you. Department of Finance.
Good morning. This is Mara James, the Department of Finance. The Department of Finance stands by our report and do not oppose this legislation. Thank you.
Thank you. And Department of Real Estate. Do I have,
Walter Horton, Department of
Yes.
Real Estate. We stand by our report, Madam Chair.
thank you. There is, let's see, check and see if there's any public testimony at this time. Okay, there are some people signed on, so if you want to, raise your hand, give us the hand signal if you would like to testify on this bill. See any hand raises? I don't. Last call for hand raises. There are no hand raises for this bill. So I can go ahead and, okay, committee, can I have a motion to move the bill? Yes.
Whitesinger moves.
So moved by Councilman Reisinger and second by Councilman Costello. Chair Middleton, yes. Vice Chair McCray?
Yes.
Yes. Councilman Costello?
Yes.
Yes. Councilman Reisinger?
Yes.
Yes. And Councilman Stokes sent a message in the chat saying yes as well. This bill will now move to second reader at Monday, October 5th 's council meeting.